Hey guys, I'm targeting Mulloway. I haven't started yet, I'm running a little bit late, but we're tackling Mulloway Jewfish. So I'm just going to get the bait ready. Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. We're going to go get some bait on the rods and chuck them out. So if you want to come back in a few minutes, I'll be right back to launch the lines out. Enjoy. Alright, we're going to cast the first rod out. We're going to use a whole squid on this rod. Morning. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning here in Sydney, Australia. We're in Sydney Harbour targeting a fish species named Mulloway, also known as Jewfish or Jewies. We just casted one rod out there, as you can see there, with the glow stick. That's the rod there. Now we're going to cast the other one out. Alright, this is all changed. What's going on here? Now, can you see that rod? Oh shit, that rod can't be seen. Thanks for the thumbs up. Trying to find a spot for the rod so you guys can see the tip of it. There doesn't seem to be a place. All the rocks have been changed here. No. Look like that. What I'll have to do. G'day, Darius, AC. How you guys going? Good morning. G'day, chat. Welcome in, whoever's on the side watching. And we just got a bite. We've got a jewfish. There you go. See that rod on the right? We're on straight away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're on. Oh, it's a good one too. How long did that take? 3-4 minutes? Come on, baby. Let's go. That was on a whole fresh squid. It's a jewfish. There he goes again. Come on, fishy. Here he comes. The big Jewy. As you can see. Now we just got to try to land him. Bring him up on the rock here, if I can. I'll give you guys a look. If I can get to him. Go get the measuring tape. I'd say he's in the high 50s, getting close to 60 centimetres. I'm just going to bring him up now. I'll give you a shot. I'll give you a look. I'll bring it up to the camera. I'll measure him first. I've got a measuring tape, and then I'll bring him up and show you. I'd say he's close to 20 inches, 60 centimetres. That's a guess. Fifty-nine centimetres. I'll just get the hook out. Fish. If I can grab him. Just swallow the sand fly. There you go. Mulloway Jewfish. Also known as the greatest one. Alright, I'm going to get him back in the water to fight another day. Oh, shit. Didn't know there was water there. Going ballistic. Gotta revive him. Off he goes. Man, I got soaked. Gave me a bit of a splash. Hope you guys saw that. It's gonna re-rig that bait, re-rig that line. Fish swam away, it's good, he went down. Alright, I'll get another whole squid on that line. The other line that's out now on the left, that's just got a strip of squid. That's what's left of the whole squid. Still there. But I'm going to change that. Might keep that, the squid hood, for later. Maybe cut up into some strips. Okay, I'm going to chuck our whole squid out on the snell rig. I have a 5 or 6/0 circle hook up on the top, and I've got a 6/0 Gamakatsu suicide hook on the bottom. Alright, let's go. I didn't throw it that far, probably about 30-40 metres out. It's quite deep here. You're looking at about 10 metres, 30 feet plus. I'm getting a bite on the other rod now. Looks like we've got action Jackson tonight. Don't know what happened to that fish that was biting on this rod here on the left. Seems to have disappeared. Okay, he's come back. Fish two, fish on again. No mucking around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is a good one. This is a good one. Did you let go? He spat the hook. No. No, 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 no. Why is it always the bigger ones know what they're doing? No. Oh well. Some you win, some you lose. Not happy, Jan? That was a beauty. Oh well. What can you do? At least the fish are there. That was a beauty. He went for a good run there. Hang on a second. What's going on there? Still on. We're on. I've got to make sure he doesn't go over the other line. What's going on? I just need to get a firm grip here. It's quite slippery here. I don't know if it's the same fish or a different fish that came back. But he's going straight towards the other line. Need to make him go the other way. Now he's coming in. Coming in towards me. Clever bugger. Still can't get a grip on the ground here. Slippering everywhere. He's gone straight over the other line. Yep. Tangled up with the other line. Or is he going under it? Oh, it's a good fish. It's a shark. Oh, hello. It's a shark. It's a bronze whaler. It's a bronze whaler shark. Yeah, that's a first. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, it's a bronze whaler. I ain't mucking around with that. Well, that's a surprise. That's a first. Whoa. I ain't mucking around with no teepee fish. He's probably about 70, I'd say he's about 70, 75 centimetres. It's not that big. Looks like a dusky whaler or a school shark. I mean, I ain't mucking around with that. Just gonna bring him up and then cut the line. I ain't playing with that. No way. Now the other rod's going. It's all happening. My signature words, it's all happening. I won't be grabbing that and showing you that fish, because it ain't a fish, it's a shark. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the knife and cut it. I ain't playing with that. I don't want to lose a finger. The other rod's going. That rod's going to go. I ain't mucking around with this shark, no way. Got some sharp teeth on him. Yeah. Might even be a bull. It might even be a bull shark. Probably could get it. You know what? I'm going to get the pliers. I might be able to get the hook. Not every day that I get a shark. Gummy shark? Look at these, mate. Well, I've got the hook out. All right. There he goes, he's off. You know what, it might have even been a gummy shark. I couldn't see no sharp teeth on it. Didn't know gummy sharks are caught in Sydney. Anyway, Melbourne, hey, yeah, mate, all action here, I tell you. How you going? Good morning. Good afternoon. Whew. Man, I tell ya, I got here late. I started the live before I threw the lines in. Threw the line in straight away. I got a 59 centimetre fish, and then that shark there, whatever it was. I was going to bring it up, but he just decided to swim off at the last second after I took the hook out. It would have probably been about 70 or 80 over 70 centimetres, but I thought it was a bull shark, but it might have been some type of gummy shark. I couldn't see its teeth, so that's why I assume it's some type of gummy shark, which is really good eating too. But didn't know you get them here in Sydney. Always from the tail. Yeah, we'll see. It's down there on the ground, down there at the water. It's so slippery, like it's all mossy and slimy. It's very hard to get a grip. I was just about to go pick him up from the tail and the body, but then he swam off. Because at first I wasn't. If it had sharp teeth, I wasn't going to pick it up. I was just going to leave it, let it go. But it got away. Hey, one true help here. G'day, man. Welcome, man. So how long have we been live? We've been live for 35 minutes, but we've had the lines in for about 15, 20 minutes. We got one Mulloway, 59 centimetres, and that gummy shark or school shark, I don't know what it was about 70 something centimetres. And the other rod's biting too. So it's all happening, one after another. Welcome in. Yeah, that's it, man. Melbourne. Whew, I'm friggin' boiling hot now. I'm soaked too. The first fish, the Mulloway, splashed all over the joint. Plus I stepped in the water. Thanks for joining in, Hell Pig, eh? I know you from Shrooms channel. Well, thanks for jumping in, mate. What I'm going to do, because that line that I just had the shark on, I've got to bring that line back in and rebait it. The other rod there on the right with the whole squid on it. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. I'm speaking too loud. Sorry, guys. You might have to turn the volume down or something. I'm not used to doing lives. Still not used to it after several. Just going to go back through the chat a bit. Yeah. You see, the thing is, even if I pick up a heavy fish like that down there, Melbourne, it's quite hard to bring it back because under my feet it's slippery as it is. Then I've got to climb up several feet to get up. And on that step that I step up on is slimy green moss and weed, and it's even slipperier. So any weight, you can easily lose your footing. Sorry. Yeah, man, I am. Hell Pig, that's me. I'm on his channel. I've been on his channel for years, on Shrooms channel. Copy that. He'll probably be on in the next night, or he'll probably be on Friday or Saturday night, Shroom, unless he's busy or something, doing something over Easter. Whew. All right. What was that, Melvin? Sorry, man. Had a long day today. It's 2:30 in the morning. Probably going to be here for another hour and a half at least. Might just turn my head. I'm just going to turn my head torch off for a sec. The other light will stay on, the spotlight, but the head torch is getting quite hot. Man, you can't see the rods. Oh, no worries, true, Hell Pig. Yeah, when I first went live, like I hardly ever get any people on the lives, but when I first went on the live, before I even had a line in the water, I had like about 20, 28 people on. I go, what the hell? I've never had that many ever. And by the time I threw out the bait, there was about 15. And by the time I hooked up a fish, there was about 2 or 3. And I thought, yeah, spewing. Oh, well. I might just... Actually, I'll keep it on low. I'm just going to keep the light on low just in case it runs out quick tonight. The spotlight has a mind of its own. That line's still biting on the right, but it's like pickers for now. I'm gonna pull in that left rod that had the shark on it. I'm gonna rebait it. I might even have to retie the hook on because it might have got frayed. We'll have a look anyway. Yeah, been frayed. Fair way up too, all the way up. I'm just going to put a new trace on. I've got another one there already set up, pre-rigged. Oh well. Won't be long, guys. Oh, fuck, just realised there's another friggin' cut on my line above the setup. You're freaking kidding me. Oh, look, I'm on. It's all happening. We're on. Non-stop live action Mulloway fishing. The freaking head torch is coming off. Man. Yeah, it's a Mulloway. Tighten up on him. Yeah, he's swimming all the way. Swimming all the way in, the little shit. I think he got off. He got off. He got off. He got off, man. I forgot I was using a circle hook and a snell rig. Oh well. He smashed that. He bit through that. Don't know what the friggin' hell it was. Man, I need to get one of the rods out first before I re-rig. Sorry guys, can't join you with the chat yet. It's all happening. We lost that one. Oh well, all good. Oh no, hang on a second, I gotta friggin' re-rig this too. I'm out of action, guys. I gotta re-rig both of them. Yeah. Actually, what I'll do is, that one that I just lost the fish on, I'll take that bait off and chuck another one on. That rig's still alright. Man, that could have been another shark. I'll put another whole squid on. It's going to be the last whole squid I use though, because I won't have enough. I think it might have been a Dewey actually, but who knows. What I'll do is I'll throw out this whole squid again. Something's happened with my my head torch. Tags. The band's got loose. Alright, I'm going to chuck him out. And then I'll re-rig the other one. Now I'm not sure if that was a Mulloway, because did that just bite already? Yeah, I don't know if it was a Mulloway, because when I brought up the bait it was all smashed. Usually it's not, it's usually in one piece, but it could have been a big flathead, but it was big, whatever it was. But I'm not used to using whole squid. Normally I just use squid strips. But tonight, I thought I'd just use some whole squid and strips. And 2 whole squids have already been taken. Got the first Jewy at the start of the stream after about 15 minutes. 5 minutes after it was chucked in the water. No worries, thanks man. Yeah, I've had a channel for a while, Hell Pig, but I did my first live at the beginning of this year. But I haven't been able to fish lately because I've been suffering from vertigo, mate. I've had it for like about 6 weeks. I was going to go last night, but then it came back and I thought, nah. But I went tonight. I said, I've got to go tonight because if I don't go tonight, it's going to be 2 weeks before I can come back here again and catch them again. I only go when I know when the fish are here, mate. I won't go here if it's not. I've sort of worked it out. I've been fishing this joint for over 30 years on and off, mate. Oh yeah, it's going to be packed today. Fishing. Whew, Good Friday, mate. I used to go religiously back in the days when we were younger. Always wanted to go on those days. But often it would rain. So many times when I was younger, it would rain on Good Friday and I'd be spewing. Yeah, I don't advertise my channel. I don't worry about it, you know what I mean? I'm just doing it for the fun, mate. So far, we've caught jewfish on every live that I've done, between 2 and 4, mostly 3, I think. Tonight's been 1. We've already lost a couple of, or we got that shark plus whatever we lost. But they're all been small. Nothing legal that I've brought up this year. All right. You know what I got to do? I got to re-rig the other one, get 2 rods out. The other ones have still been getting picked at. That whole squid that I just chucked out, there he goes again. I'm going to need to keep an eye on it while I re-rig, sorry. Happens all the time, mate. When I go to re-rig, bang, mate, the other rod goes. I don't fish with more than 2 rods, mate. Hell breaks loose, mate, with 2, let alone trying more. No chance. Yeah, that's it, man. It's a bit dodgy fishing down here, like it's so slippery down there. Even on the rocks, sandy, rocky, the rocks move from under your feet. I've even broke my bones here in the past. Broke my wrist here once. On my own too. That sucked. I don't think I've ever used more than 2 rods, ever. I was going to attempt it on one of my lives recently, like in February, but then I didn't do it. I just stuck with 2. I swapped 1 around, but I only had 2 out at the most, at once. All right, man. I'll be back. I'll reset this line up. Shouldn't take too long. Give us a minute. Oh mate, you should see all the bait fish going ballistic out here. Thousands of them. Weight plate or something. Something's going for them. Don't know if you would have heard it. Splashing around everywhere. Need to get a good firm grip here, because they're going to go up past over your head. Now that was a good cast. Alright, see for them. It's not really safe here, this rod here. And I'm going to have to risk it. Aussie chick, g'day. How you doing? Welcome in. Haven't seen you on my channel before. I mean, I see you always on Burko's channel. Yeah, man. Yeah, I broke my wrist in a couple of places down here once. Had to drive myself to the hospital. Lucky I was driving automatic that time. Thanks, Aussie chick. Thanks for popping in. Hey, Hellpig, where are you? Are you in Sydney or are you in Queensland or somewhere? I can't remember where you were. Okay, cool. Good old Central Coast. When I was a young fella, I used to go up to Avoca Rocks fishing a lot. Used to fish there all the time. Used to go up like in the evening and stay overnight, and then in the morning we'll go fishing. Used to just sit in the car park and run amok and then go fishing. I'm talking back in the late 80s, early 90s, mate. Yeah, haven't been there for years. I think, when was the last time I went there? Remember when, early 2000s? Was the last time I went there? probably 2003. Fishing, didn't get anything. Oh mate, we used to sit in the car, crash in the car at night and hopefully get up like 5 in the morning to go fishing. We'll get up, and by the time we got to the spot, even though we're right there at the end of the car park near the rocks where you go to the Avoca rocks, friggin' it was packed. Lost all the good spots all the time, mate, without fail. I'm just going to put my phone on charge. Sorry if it gives a bit of a wobble, just watch your eyes and that. Going to have to move the phone a bit and it might freak out a bit. Just a second before I forget to charge it. Has changed heaps, has it? Oh mate, we used to just sit in the car, sleep, hungover, get up in the morning, go fishing. Free parking back then. Right on the southern corner where that car park was. I don't know if the car park's still there, but it's the park there. We used to go to Terrigal entrance too. We would spend like the whole morning and then go up, cruise up Terrigal. Always used to be a party up at Terrigal. Someone used to always have a house party. The whole town used to go to the house. It's just on the back of the hill, up the top of the hill, behind the shops and that in Terrigal. A few blocks up. This is the quietest it's been. There's a rat. See the rat? Oh, he's just run behind the rock. Maybe he didn't go for my bait. Did you say Bundina? Is that Bundina you're saying there or something else? Yeah, my uncle lived out like the Sutherland area. That's where I started going fishing. Port Acken was one of the first places I went fishing. We used to pump the yabbies at Main Bar. Then go out on the boat. Ooh. Surprised the fish aren't biting. There was guys here before I got here. I couldn't fish here. I waited and then they said, if you want to fish there, you could go because we're leaving. So they said they got about 10 jewfish, all small ones, like 20, 30 centimetres, they reckon. That's what they said, I don't know, mate. They're here for a few hours. There's a bit of a lull in the fishing there. Wonder if that last fish that I hooked up that I lost spooked them off or something. True Helpig, did you see the first fish that I caught, the very first one? Because you said, I think you said you were there from the beginning, just like on the back, in the background. No worries. I'm getting attacked by mozzies. I have to get the air guard out. I got the wind behind me here, so okay, no worries. Just wondering, when you tap the screen, does that, when you tap the screen, like in the middle of the screen, can you rewind back like to the beginning? You know, when you tap it and then you got that red line there and you can scroll back. Just wondering, can you do it on my live? I'm not sure. I can't tell. On the computer you probably can, but I'm not sure from a mobile phone. You on the mobile? Or... Sorry man, I'm asking too many questions at once. Yeah, little buzzers. Yeah, they get attracted to the phone, the heat. Always around it, mate. Now that's quiet, if I've ever seen it quiet. Sometimes you get a lull here. Sometimes you get like 4 fish in half an hour. Sometimes you gotta wait an hour or two. I think I've waited over a couple of hours sometimes. Yeah, I have. How'd you find my live, man? I'm just wondering. It's curious. True Helpig, how does it come up to you? Were you just scrolling through the live? Just turn the light up a bit. Turn it up one more for a little while. Okay, cool. Usually I try to have the line just in the water. I chuck both lines in and then I go live. Because very often when I first start the stream, that's when you get heaps of people on all at the same time. You know, it just gets caught in the algorithm or whatever it does. That's what happened tonight, but I didn't have any lines out. I didn't even have the light on or anything. But usually at this time of night, I don't get many people. Sometimes none. But I won't be coming this time in winter. No chance, mate. the wind breeze comes straight across. I'd need a mic. DJI mic, whatever you call those things. Windbreaker, what do you call it? I don't freaking know what you call it, bloody things. And if I do, it'd be probably later in the evening, not late at night. Too freezing, mate. Yeah, that's it. I'm just starting to cool down a bit now. It's friggin' good. I got a jumper if I need it, but it's all right at the moment. After all that action that was going on. Yeah, in winter, man, because I got pretty bad lungs, mate. So I'm quite skinny. Yeah, Shrooms channels smokes it, eh, on the friggin' lives now, man. It's getting heaps of friggin' views, mate. Well done on him, man. He worked hard to get to where he is. A few weeks ago, we had like 1,100 likes and about like 120,000 people watched on one of the lives. Dota, welcome, man. How you doing, man? Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it, man. Here we go. We've got a bite on the left rod. We've got an inquiry. Let's hope it's a Mulloway. Just had a little bite. I'll just show you the rod. Yeah, it is, man. It is true helping. There's a certain wind that I'll never come here. There's two that I don't like, but one I definitely don't come here. That fish don't even bite on that wind for some reason. That's what I found anyway. Thanks, Dota. I appreciate you stopping in, man. No worries, man. Thanks, man. We'll enjoy the rest of your day at work, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it is, man. Upper reaches. I'm west of the Harbour Bridge. Man, those mozzies, mate. Unless you're getting paid $100 an hour. He's from the States. Dodo's from the States. True helping. That's me smoking. That's a vape. That smoke that you can see. Oh shit. What's going on there? Actually, I'm just going to put the spotlight back down to 1. I've lost the bar. Yeah, it's, speaking of this place, yeah, it's dodgy, man. Like around the other side, it's all right, it's flat, but it's pretty hard to bring a fish up. Even here's very hard, like you got to climb down on that slimy rocks and all that. Like if you just look down there, hang on, let me see if I can turn it. No, I can't. Just below that rock there where the torch is on, just below there, there's another ledge. It's like a sandstone ledge, and it's all on top of it's just all green weed, slimy weed. There's some little barnacles on it, gives you a bit of a grip, but it's all slimy. And then on the bottom, it's all spongy and also slimy rocks down there, even down at the water. At high tide, you can't climb down there if the water comes up over, because it's near the end of the tide. You can climb down there. Yeah, that's it, eh? There's got to be a fish coming soon, man. We've had bites on both of those rods. The one on the left just a couple of times. The one on the right with the whole squid on it, that was biting a few times. But that stopped ages ago. That's the first time I've had 10 likes on a live. I think the most I got was 8. 10 likes. Woohoo! Hopefully it stays like that. Just a second. What was that? Freaking rat in the water around the rocks. Yeah, true helping. I read your message before, like you're saying you saw a rat 20 meters under the water. What the heck? Serious? Wow, what has he got, a bloody cave under there or something? He goes under there, he's got his like little nest or something, mate. Bloody hell. I didn't know they go more than a few meters, mate. If that. A couple of meters. That's crazy, man. What the fuck? All right, what I might do is, I think I'm gonna pull in the rod with the whole squid on it. It's got the Snell rig on it, 2 hooks. I might take that off and just put a single hook and go back to strip baits. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Far out. I'm going to go down one of the rods. I'll check the one on the right first. Give us a moment. I don't like that. Lost the head, got a few bites out of the side. A few good bites, I don't know what from. But not a Mulloway, would have been something else. Anyway, I've still got a couple of squid left, so I might just chuck some strips on. changed my mind. I'm going to put a whole squid on. The only thing is my snell's probably a bit stiff. Pretty big squid. The hood's a good 5 or 6 inches, probably more. Or at least 6. Plus the hand on top of it. Just going to chuck that all out. I've got another one like that. I can use that as fruit later. Freaking line's tangled around the rod tip. Alright, let's get it out. Something big's got to take that one. Bloody hell. Haven't used a squid that big for years. Okay. You say 20 metres deep, or was it 20 feet deep? I think I'm getting a bite already on that rod, mate, that I just casted out. Yeah, that's a big friggin' rat. I've seen some monsters, mate, around Middle Head, Middle Harbour, Middle Head. Thought they were friggin' possums. They were that big, mate. Couldn't believe it. They were fat anyway. Just gonna check the floor. Yep, we're on already, mate. See that? The rod on the right? That was a Jewy. See if he comes back. I'll go down there. Can you see the rod from there? Where's the rod tip? Oh yeah, there. That white dot. That was a Jewy. Let's see if he comes back. That's not even that far out. It's only like about 30 metres out that time. Wow. Yeah, there he goes. I'm gonna go down there. Hang on. He's still on it. I want him to scoff it anyway. Go on, take it. I was just about to check the left rod then, but because that's biting, I'm going to have to leave it. Well, I'm going to have to wait. So 5 feet deep and swam 20 metres under the water. Okay, so across, it went 5 feet deep, it swam across 20 metres before it came back to the surface. No worries. I'll go down there. While I'm there, I'll pull in the left rod because I've got a feeling there's no bait on that. Or if it is, it's been spoiled, the presentation, so. No worries. Bloody rock. This is a slab of concrete I'm standing on. Just getting small bites on that one now. I'm going to try to quickly pull this one in before that one goes off. I think there's still bait on this one. Oh well. Quick, come in. Yeah, that's rare. I'm going to cast that back out. Sorry about the torch, I hope it didn't blind you guys. So that went further. Not as far as the last part on this rod. That was me banging the other rod. Although it's biting, the other one. Far out. Is my screen gone a bit blurry? Might just take the charger off. Just going to put my finger over the screen. It looks blurry to me, I don't know. Or maybe it's just the water, the reflection on from the apartments across the other side of the river. Okay. The water's so glass at the moment. Just gonna have a look at the time. It's coming up, it's about half an hour to low tide. There it is. I think it's north to northwest winds. I think it's about 8 km winds, but by the looks of it, it's only like a couple of k's. But I got a cover behind me. If the wind's coming from behind me, right, that's where it's coming from. And there's trees and a big hill behind me, so just when it comes from the west and the south, that's when it hits you the most. South is directly on your face, and west is from the right. Yeah. Oh mate, the mozzies are full on now. They bit me on the face that time. Alright, time to put some mozzie guard on. This is what I use, mate. See if it focuses. Mozzie guard. It's just a roll-on one. It's deep 3, so like pretty good. Works good for mosquitoes and biting midges. That one there. Really good. Should have put it on before. Oh well. There we're getting a bite again on that rod on the right. But so far it's not like that first hit that we got. The first hit was like went down about a foot or two. What, the mozzies and the midges leave you alone? Is that what you're saying? You must have a lot of vitamin B in your mate, complex. Either they don't like that. Oh, got that one. Yeah, when I go up north, mate, Queensland, oh mate, the midges, biting midges, they're worse than the mozzies. You itch for days with those buggers. You can barely see the friggin' things, mate. That can piss me off. It's always, of course, it's always where you go fishing. You try to get out of the wind, boom, mate, they're there. Yep, the westerly winds, mate. Oh shit. What is it, Jim Beam or Jack Daniels? When I used to drink here and there, I didn't like Jack Daniels. Jim Beam was the go. If it wasn't Scotch, it was Jim Beam. If it wasn't Zambuca, quick few shots with the Zambuca. I don't even drink at all anymore. Hmm. Really? Far out. Whenever I went to the Gold Coast, anywhere around there, fishing around the rivers, anywhere around the Spit. Even in Sydney, you get a few of those biting midges, but up Queensland always, without fail. I go to Gladstone a lot, and there's even heaps more up there, mate. Even when I went last year to friggin' Bundaberg friggin' rum, went to the distillery. Mate, I was getting bombarded there in the cafe area by the biting midges, mate. Little shits. They are. Far out. That rod's biting again. One on the right. I think it's just pickers. But, hope I'm wrong. Yeah. They can get pretty bad, man. When you get a swarm of those friggin' midges, you run, mate. As fast as you can, mate. Don't see too many. Oh, here we go. I think we might be onto something here on the rod. It's started to load up. Not sure how well you can see it. That one there. I think it's down its gob. Did you used to fish off that massive pier in Harvey Bay? Heard that can go off at times. Yeah. Always wanted to go there. My mum's lived up in Queensland for years, mate. She lived up on the Gold Coast for over 30 years now. She's in Gladstone area. So when she lived on the Gold Coast, the furthest north I went to was Inscript Point, just south of, just at the entrance to the southern end of Fraser Island. And then since she's been in Gladstone, I should say, further south is gone now is Bundaberg. So I've missed all that. I've been to Sunshine Coast and that, but I mean, yeah, that's south. But I've never been to Harvey Bay yet. What do you like it better, man? Sydney or Queensland? What's going on there? don't know if it's bream having a go at it. Crab. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, that rod's loading up. I'll go down there in a minute. Do they have toilets around the piers? On those piers? On that pier? Or you just gotta fucking piss off the side of the pier? Okay. Yeah, that's where I grew up, man. Here. You must be loving the Central Coast life, man. What's that over there? Just checking what that noise was. There's a fox that hangs around here. Comes right close up to you, mate. Freaking steals your bait. He's tame, mate. Okay. It's gonna go down to the rod now, man. I don't know what's going on. A minute. I really don't like touching the rod unless I'm going to bring it in, but something's on it. Let's see what it is. No, I'm going to bring it up. Oh, well. Get up and... Mull. It absolutely mull. Wouldn't have a clue what it was. Just putting another bait on. Big strip, that one. About 10 inches, that squid. Arrow squid. I don't know if that bait just fell off. Hope not. No, I think it's still there. Yeah, that's a long wharf here. The longest I've been on is at Shawn Cliff. That's about, I don't know how long that is. It's a good 400 metres at least, probably more. In Moreton Bay, just near Redcliffe in Brisbane. Man, you got to bring a trolley out there. Did you have a trolley when you used to go out there? Or I suppose you would have. You would have had to set up to bloody camp overnight and all that. Yeah, I remember the one at Redcliffe. They're getting spotty mackerels or something there once when I went there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we used to go on the Hordern Bridge too. The old remnants of the old one. I think they cut that in half, or can only go in from the southern end. I don't know these days. They get a lot of big bull sharks off that Shawn Cliff here. I got a feeling the fish are going to bite soon because it's been a while, mate. There's nothing since I lost that last fish. Because it's getting right now at low tide. Usually they start up again just before the change of the tide, or around the change of the tide, then they stop. It's really hard to fish around Brisbane. You need a boat. What do you mean you sell everything to the fisheries? What? The fisheries or the fish market? Yeah, the fisheries, I get you, man. Definitely not the fisheries. Not the department, anyway. Oh, we're getting a bite on the left rod. I think I just saw a bite. Although it's so early in the morning and been up all day, might be imagining things. You mean the Hordern Bridge, the one that goes across to Redcliffe and that? You mean the one that built like a while ago, right? Like about 20 years ago or more. Oh, we're getting a hit on that one. Here we go. Action Jackson. Yep. It's a funny bite. Yep. Oh, almost lost the rod. I don't know what it is, mate. Doesn't feel like a Jewy. Swimming in. There he goes. He's swimming in with me. I don't know, it might be a Jewy. Small one. Oh, he's woken up. And the other rod's going, oh no. Pandemonium here. Two at once, mate. I have to wait for the other one. I'm just going to make sure the rod doesn't get pulled in the water. Have to pull this one in first. Oh, it's giving me a run. Funny bite. Funny bite, I mean. Yeah, it's a Mulloway. I can see him. Not a bad size, actually. There you go, I'll bring him into view. Doesn't matter if it falls off. It's not as big as the other one, but it's over 50 centimetres, I reckon. So they come in schools, mate. Just keeping an eye on the other rod there that was going off. He's not that big. He's quite thick. Oh, beauties. The hook come out easily. All my line's been frayed. Great. That means I've got to set up. I'll show you the fish. It's only small. Much smaller than the last one. I'd say 50s, in the low 50s. He's jumping around, he's trying to get off. Yeah. My fingers went in his gills. They're razor sharp. There you go. Got to find where the camera is again. Yeah, around 50 centimetres. Sorry, the torch is a bit bright. Alright, I'll get him back. Gotta watch out there's no fucking bull sharks jumping around nearby. Swam out of my hands, mate. I couldn't grab him to revive him. Damn it. It's trying to swim off. Yeah, not bad. What happened was when I went to revive him, like he just shot straight out of my hands and shot out a few meters out, and he's upside down at the moment. Oh no, there he goes, he's straightening up. See if I can turn the thing around. He's gone down, beauty. There he goes, he's gone. I was trying to show up, but I couldn't see it. But he's gone, that's a good news. Yeah, here we go again. The left rod, just went right down then. Just trying to adjust the camera again. That was a good bite. That other line that I just caught the fish on, the line's been frayed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down there, wind that one in, get it out of the way, because that other rod's gone. Look, there we go. Won't even have a chance of it. It's all happening. I might have spoke too soon. No, he's still there. I think it's a smaller one. Let's see when we hook him up what he does. Not even fighting at all. It's on. No, he's coming straight in. Little shit. Is it a Jewy? Must be the smaller one. He's come straight under the ledge here. I don't know if I'm going to get him. He's going to reef me. It's a Jewy. Oh, there you go. Now I've got no rods out in the water. What am I going to do? Have to pull this one up. I think that one's got the hook down, so I'm going to have to cut the line. Yeah, he scoffed it. Another Mulloway. It's about the same size as the last one, I reckon. Not as thick. There you go. Yeah, he scoffed the hook down. I'm just going to let him go like this. Try to revive him. Oh, just bloody slippery down here. Oh, he's gone, mate. Where'd he go? No, he went in the weed. What the fuck? Ah, well, there you go. How's that? I got no lines in the water. And what's the time? 4 o'clock. What I might do, that line that I just caught the fish on, they're both, one's missing a hook now, the other one's frayed. Let me just bring one in and I'll decide what I'm going to do. Thanks, man, True Helping. Because I know they'll keep biting for another half an hour at least. I've worked this place out, mate. Well, kind of. Every now and then you'll get nights where you won't get bites. But it hasn't happened lately. Give us this minute, I'll bring it in. I'll check what I'm going to do. I'll decide if I'm going to keep fishing or not. Oh, that fish is just here. Actually, I've got to go back down. I'm going to try to revive him. He came back to the shore. Yep, he's gone down. He was laying upside down. I just went down there, turned him around, and he shot off straight down. He didn't fight that much, that one. What happens is when they get hooked in the, when they scoff the bait down to their stomach, they don't fight as much. If they're just hooked in the lips or in the lips, they fight much better. But when they scoff it down their stomach, they fight much less. I'll just put another hook on this one. That was a Gamakatsu hook that I caught that last fish on. What I'm going to use now is a big gun, mustard big gun, straight eye. Oh, that sucks, True Helping. 50 metres from the water. You don't go fishing. Far out, mate. You must be busy. Or better things to do. I don't know what's better, but yeah. By the way, you're gone blue. Alright, I'm going to put another bait on. All right. That was a good cast. That went fucking miles. Oh, okay. No worries, man. Cool. Welcome. Thanks for hanging around, man. Appreciate it. Oh, God. It's all double demerits, too. Till Monday night. I'll take my time, mate. Going home. I'm just going to pull in that other rod that's been dangling down there for a while on the right. Don't know if I'll throw out another bait. I'll just check it out. I'm going to do something I rarely ever do. That is, the line's frayed a bit here. I'm going to risk it. If I get a big one, I'm in trouble. Anyway. That westerly wind's coming. You'll feel it you'll probably hear it in a sec. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, the westerly winds are starting to come. Hasn't hit here yet, but it's only like probably 20-30 meters out from where I am, unless it's just northwest. The northerly's stopping it from reaching here. I don't know, man. You can't see on the... Maybe if I turn the torch on, hang on. No, I can't see. Water's starting to ripple up, but the wind hasn't hit here yet. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe just the northerly wind from behind me's picked up and it's just going over the top of me. And the breeze is out on the water. Whew, I'm buggered now. Oh, we're on again on the left rod. You let go. Gonna get a drink. Sorry about the positioning of that left rod. It's hard to see the tip because of that orange light in the background. Turn the spotlight up. The rod on the right is biting again. Also. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I can see that, what you're saying. I've got a rod holder here. I haven't used it. I can jam it in, but I don't like the rods, even that left rod, I don't like it that high up. I like it more on an angle, horizontal as much as I can. For when I'm going for Mulloway. Because the lower the rod is, the better, the less tension on the line, you know what I mean, man. The higher it up, more vertical it is, the more the fish feels the tension on the line. Even how it is now, I prefer a little bit lower, but that's all right. It's doing the job tonight. Fishing boat going out. I'll give it about 10 minutes at the most and I'll sign off. Oh, we just got a hit on the left one. There's a boat coming in so close, it's not funny. Hope he goes past before the fish bites again. Hey dude. You're a bit too close, mate. It's all good. All good. Oh yeah. No worries, man. No worries. Yeah, so if I go fishing again, it'll probably be in about 10 days to 14 days the next time I go fishing, in between that. Because the tides will be different for the next week or so, and also the winds are important. The tides and the winds are the most important thing here, apart from the fresh squid bait that I catch myself. I catch a squid myself, then freeze them up and take whatever I need. So probably in the next 10 days to 14 days, somewhere between there. Yeah, that's it, man. He was close. He was only that was only a small little boat, mate. It's like a 12-foot runabout. No worries, yeah. I don't know how YouTube works, mate. Hope you do, man. If I go again, like when it gets... Here we go, that rod's going, mate, on the left. If I go again, if I go in winter, I don't think I'll go in the peak of winter. Anything below 13, I can't handle it, mate. Especially when there's a breeze on top of it, mate. The chill factor feels like bloody half that. Alternatively, what I could do is go in the evenings, like, but more than likely there's going to be more people here. Don't really like going live when there's people around. It's Sydney, mate. You know how it is. or how it could be anyway. We'll do the maybe like 11 o'clock till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, the latest. No worries, man. See, the tide's changed now. What happens now is you get all the other fish starting to bite also, like the bream, whatever else, tailor. Well, the tailor can bite anytime. So can the bream, but usually on the run-in you start getting all the snapper, the bream, flathead, whiting. Kingfish, once it gets a little bit lighter. Yeah, man. It does. Whew. Well, I'll probably see you next time on Shrooms this week if he comes on. He usually does two lives a week lately. Don't know if it's going to be Friday and Sunday or Friday and Monday, Saturday and Monday. Sometimes he does like 3 or 4 nights in a row, doesn't he? Got a friggin' rat in my bag. Yeah, he didn't do last Friday. I think he did Saturday and Monday. I think the last Friday was, the wind was like cyclonic here, mate. We had that east coast low. You probably felt it up there in the central coast too. The winds were blowing like 60 to 70 k's, mate. The wind gust was anyway. It was a constant like 30, 40 k's with wind gusts up to 70 k's on the Sydney Harbour that Friday night. I was thinking of getting Shroom to come to this joint, but I'd want him to bring security with him if he goes here. Comes a puff of smoke. What did we catch? We caught 3 Mulloway, 1 shark. Don't ask me what that shark was, man. I got no idea. I was trying to find it. I was trying to see its sharp teeth, but I couldn't see it. But it looked like a whaler shark. But I couldn't see the teeth, unless it was just inside its jaws. It wasn't sticking out. I wasn't going to put my hands near it. I don't know what it was. I've never seen a gummy shark in Sydney before, so it looked like a cross between a gummy and a friggin' bronze whaler or something. But I couldn't see the sharp teeth. And I think, what, we lost one too? Yeah, we lost one. That's not too bad. Is it worse up there, is it? Yeah, he's been having those friggin'... Yeah, I know, mate. We won't talk about it, but yeah, that's right, man. That's why he's always there where the cameras are and all that. Even with his security. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Right, the tide's starting to... Is it starting to run in? Yep. Line's moving to the right now. A lot of dew around. Everything's wet, mate, like it's been raining, but it's not. You know what I mean? Heaps of dew. Yeah, as long as there's security there, man, here at this spot. As long as he's got that. Or maybe just do it instead of a live here, just a video from here, you know what I mean? I could do that. It's quite awkward to fish where I'm fishing. You can fish over around the other side where it's more flatter. It's concrete. Or if he wants to do a live. It's just this place gets a bit packed out sometimes, so people don't like you giving away their spots, mate. Oh well. That's why I fish this part where I'm fishing. It's not obvious where I am. If I go to the other, if I move over further away up 50 meters up to the other side and I put it on live, you'll know where I am. It'll give it away. Well, not to everyone, but you know how he's got so many people on, they'll spot it for sure. I don't get too many views, so it doesn't really matter. Man, he's close, that boat, seriously. Lucky it's deep. Yeah, I know. But you know how they come in groups? Most of the people are right. They leave their trash everywhere though. Pisses me off, mate. Every friggin' night I fill up a whole bag of rubbish. I already did it before I started, mate. Trash everywhere, mate. That's why I don't have much good expensive fishing gear. I've got one decent reel, that's about it, but this gear that I got here is all cheap shit. Nothing fancy. Oh, one of the reel, the 10,000 I got here. It's old, I've had it for a while. I think it was 140 bucks, but that was like about 15 years ago. It's still going. Shimano. And the other one's just a combo rod and reel. They're both beach rods, 12 footers. One's got 30-pound line on it and one's got 18-pound line on it. And they're all mono. There's no braid on that one. On those. And the trace is 30-pound on both. Just using copolymer. It's a sort of a non-stretch sort of monofilament. Mozzies are back again. I washed the friggin' aerogard off my hands when I was washing my hands after I was putting the bait on. The scent's gone. See how that boat come close before? If it was shallow here, lines would have been gone, mate. Because it's deep straight off. It's straight off, it's like 7 to 10 metres straight off. Just a few metres out, just drops straight off. I think the deepest in around here is about 40 feet. There's a little hole not too far out actually. Most of it's about 10 metres. And then there's one spot there with a hole. And then further out it's about 12 metres, 13 metres. And I don't know what's out further where I can't cast to, but it averages about 10 metres in close. There's a channel that runs up hard here. That's why the fish are always here, mate. Just they don't get legal size much anymore. Yeah. When I used to go up the Central Coast when we were younger, we used to go in groups, so there used to be a few groups that used to hassle us, but because we were in a bigger group, they didn't really do too much. Yeah, I just can't believe how the people leave their rubbish here. There's 2 rubbish bins too here, mate. Fucking lazy fucks. Pardon my language, but seriously, man. Fishing line everywhere. That rod keeps biting, but it's not like a dewy bite. It's like maybe a bream or something. The one on the left. Yeah, when I used to fish on the Gold Coast, there was some shonky guys around there. So most of the time I'd fish on my own there. Well, not most of the time, but often. All around Labrador and the Spit. That's a big boat coming through, man. Massive. Is that a trawler? Might just turn my light off, I don't want to spot him. Charter boat? I don't know, mate. Anyway. Yeah, I had, oh, I'm getting a bite on the right rod. I had a run in with some guys, tough fucks, recently. Been a smart ass. They didn't like try to fight me or anything, but being a smart ass. There's 4 of them, I think, actually. 10 times the size of me. I'm only like just over 5 foot, mate. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what other run-ins I've had. I've seen people pull knives out on other people, fishing off the ocean rocks. They didn't do anything, but it was close, very close. Well, that right rod just went down. Might be the last bite of the night. Had massive arguments with people chucking lines over our lines and all that, especially when there was heaps of room to fish and you catch a fish and then they come over to you, mate. And you're thinking, what the fuck, mate? It's all the same around there. They fucking lob right over, then it's Tangle City, mate. Then it's a full fucking argument. A couple of me mates that weren't fishing me, they were a lot bigger. They didn't muck around. I'm not gonna say what happened, but yeah, anyway. That rod bit again. Yeah, it's a shame, man. Everyone should get along, mate. If there's no room for other people to fish, that person should go to another spot. Or that group should go to another spot, fish somewhere else. Which most people do, but anyway. Oh, a nice hit on that one again. If I hook up on that right rod, I've got to watch it because the line's been frayed. Just going to put my charger on for a little while. That's alright, I could probably put on the charger in the car when I'm on the way home. I know, put it on now. Alright, man. Just charge it before I leave. I'll charge it until I leave. Get it up another, because I think, what is it? It's at 55. Got an old phone, mate. It's ancient, this phone. Surprised the quality is not too bad for a 5-year-old phone, 6-year-old phone. Just the battery runs out quick. Go on, fish, take it. Shit, eh? Yeah, isn't that Sydney's West? How come I can't remember where Aids is? Isn't that fucking... Is that out Campbelltown way, Liverpool way, or is it out Penrith way? Where's that? Can't remember. Oh my god, I got a brain explosion. They're still biting on both rods now. Just like little taps. But really. Oh, we're on. Oh, we let go. The right rod and the left rod, they're both biting. That sucks. Shit. It's no bloody good, was it? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, man. Where was that place that I went to? Eagle Vale? Yeah, I went to Eagle Vale once. That was back in the early 90s. Oh, we're on. Oh, almost lost the rod back. It's a Jewy, and it's on that bloody line that's broken. It's a good run, look at that, it's still going. I gotta go easy on this. What do you know? Gotta go. Oh, I think it just got off. No, still there. Really strange fight. Gotta go easy because of the damaged line. Going off this fish, I don't know what it is. Giving one hell of a fight for some reason. I think he's going to reef me in the... He's going to go under the ledge. Just want to see what it is. Yeah, got me in the ledge. I knew it. Got me snagged under the ledge here. Still on there. Can't feel him anymore. He might have got off. I should have went harder on him. I just was trying to take my time because of the line being damaged, but should have went harder. I can't feel him at all anymore. At first I did. I reckon I almost lost that rod before. We almost pulled it in. Oh well, I'm going to bring the other one in. I'll wrap it up. Oh no, he's still on. I'll wind this one in. Fuck, that was out miles. I got a line twist on this one. Oh, no, I haven't. Don't know how big it was. Couldn't tell. But he's still on there. Seen it move. Fuck that. Oh shit. So bloody good. Well, there he goes. Might have swum out. Man, it's so dodgy to these rocks. Oh, I was getting him up and then I got caught in the weed or something. I had him. I think he just went back in the same bloody snag. Oh well. I don't know if he's still on there, I wasn't looking. But that last time when he took off, I had him there for a second. I thought I was going to bring him up. Felt friggin' heavy. There's a ledge. There's a ledge just down here. It drops where it drops off into the depths, but in close, they go under that ledge. And there's like boulders down there and weed. And probably even under, they can go under the ledge a bit. I think it was a Mulloway. Could have been a big flathead, massive one if it was. Well, he hasn't moved since the last time. I haven't seen him. Alright, what I'll do is I'm going to have no choice. Gonna have to snap a line or something like that. All right, let's have a look. That ain't coming up. Hasn't even got the bloody strength to bloody break the line. Look at that school of fish there. Millions of them. Barely see them, they're camouflaged. Oh yeah, I saw him. It's a Jewfish, but he's snagged. The fish is not snagged up in the sink is snagged, but the fish is out about a metre or two out. I saw it. It's a Mulloway. Because I've seen him swim up, but the line's caught up in the reef there. He's going to be shark bait. You know what, I'm just going to bust it. Try to make him live. See, there he is there. But the line's snagged. I can see him. Look. I don't know if you can see him. Is it a Jewfish? Yeah, it is. He's stuck there. I've brought the fish in closer to the rocks now. Don't know if you can see that. But the line's snagged in close. He's trying to swim away, but the line's jammed big time. What I'll do, I'm going to go down there. Oh, should have done this before. on seaweed. Or something's got him. What the fuck is that? Sea monster. What the fuck, man? Coming in slowly. Just need to grab the line. Got him. Fucking big. Big piece of seaweed. Got him. Probably about the same size as the first fish. Fuck, I just dropped him. Damn it. I just lost him back in the water. After all that. It's thick, this one is quite thick. See how big he is. 20, 40, he's about 60. At least probably 60 centimetres. Alright. Now I've got to try to revive him. It's a good size. Sorry about that. It took me about 5 minutes to revive him. He swam off. I was very surprised. Patience. Thanks, man. Whew. That took a while to revive him. Lost my sinker. Don't know where. That was a big piece of weed that I brought up. All right, man. Appreciate you hanging around for the whole journey. True Hell Pig. Appreciate it, man. I'm going to sign off. And I'll catch you next time. I'll probably see you on shrooms this one night this week. See what's going on. But appreciate it, man. And yeah. Take care, man. And I'll see you next time. Yeah, man. Likewise. I think the last time I kept a Mulloway was about 10 years ago. It was about 85 centimetres. It was about 6 or 7 kilos. Kept that one. Yeah. Sometimes I keep fish, but I haven't kept fish for quite a while now. No worries, man. You too, take care. Appreciate it. See you next time. I'm out of here. Cheers, man.